to elect to receive a guaranteed minimum full county payment, blah, 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 amendment and reauthorization of Secure Rural Schools and Community Self-Determination Act of the year 2000.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Chair and Board of Supervisors. Jennifer Wyatt, Deputy CEO. Today, you have before you a resolution to elect to receive the guaranteed minimum full county payment for fiscal year 2008 and subsequent years through 2011. Secure Rural Schools and Community Self-Determination Act of 2000 was originally enacted to provide a transitional assistance to rural counties affected by the decline in revenue from timber harvests in federal lands. Traditionally, counties have relied on a share of these receipts from timber harvest to supplement local schools and roads. And I'm happy to announce that on October 3rd, 2008, President Bush signed into law the Emergency Economic Stabilization Act. This bill, which provided over $700 billion to bail out the nation's financial sector, also contained an important 4-year reauthorization of the Secure Rural Schools and Community Self-Determination Act of 2000, with certain provisions through fiscal year 2011 and a 5-year mandatory spending for the PILT program. I have provided for you today a packet of information, including my staff report on options on this legislation. It is somewhat complicated, but I put it into a summary format of the options that you have available today. The Board of Supervisors must select one of the following elections for payment for the fiscal year 2008-2011 by the deadline on November 14th. In your memo, I provided to you those options. The recommendation coming from the CEO's office today is the Executive Office is recommending that the Board adopt the resolution for fiscal year 2008 through 11 with the election of payment option to be the guaranteed minimum full county payment of approximately $643,332 as per the attached schedule, and reserve 15% for allocation of approximately $96,499.80 to Title II and Title III. In addition, the Executive Office recommends a maximum of the full county payment of 7% or $45,033.24 to Title III projects, and the balance of $51,466.56 to the full county payment, or 8% to Title II projects. Once this option has been approved by the Board of Supervisors, the funding will be distributed by the U.S. Forest Service for fiscal year 2008 in mid-December or early January. In addition, since I put this packet together, I have participated in a couple of conference calls and have talked to some of the representatives in Washington, and as it always has, our PILT payment, which we receive, has been reduced by our option to elect Title III. This will continue, as Title I has always been deducted from our PILT. Title III will in fact be deducted from our PILT, which is around $45,000. In prior years, we did not receive the full payment for the PILT. This year and subsequent years following, through 2012, our PILT payment is the full payment based on the calculations of number of acreage, which means that our reduction to Title III projects is dollar for dollar reduction, where it used to be around 75 cents on the dollar. So I wanted the Board to understand that and know that before making the decision today to adopt this resolution. So this, in effect, would be a reduction of $45,000 additional out of our PILT. And I provided you the schedules of how much we would receive in our PILT, which is around $370,000 if we were to choose our full payment. But the options here today, I feel, and the Executive Office feels, is to the best benefit for the county as far as utilizing the full county payment versus the 25% payment, which would give us a less amount of revenue to receive in for the county, as well as dispersing these funds by using this option of the full county payment to benefit Title II projects and Title III projects. In addition, the Title III projects have some limitations and some changes, just so the board understands. There were a few requirements for Title III that are no longer going to be allowed. Mostly it's community service programs, such as our Fire Safe Council is a qualification for Title III projects. And we also have to do a certification or an annual report for the Title III projects back to the U.S. Forest Service if we do elect Title III. And I think those are the major changes for Title III. So I'm asking today for the board to open this for discussion or approve for adoption of this resolution based on the recommendations by the Executive Office.
Thank you, Ms. Wyatt. Supervisor Pinches?
Jennifer, quite a chunk of this money goes to the Road Department of Transportation, right?
Yes.
Do you have an idea of what that amount is?
200 and this year, 273,000 approximately will go to the schools and to the roads. The calculation is a little bit less than what it has been. It's usually been around 300,000.
And this isn't